So Desmond, first of all, I want to talk about your tattoos in your hand. Dream Chaser. When did you get that done, and why? What is the meaning?
So I probably got this tattoo done in 2013. It was right after I graduated college, and you know, I've been wanting to be a UFC fighter since 16. I went to college, I wrestled, and after I graduated college, I started training to fight. And you know, I wanted a constant reminder that, you know, I'm here to chase a dream. And you know, so I got dream chasers on my hand, because I look at my hands every day. You know, so every morning I wake up, you know, I look at my hands, and it's just a reminder of what I'm doing this for.
And it's like a symbol for you, because you're fighting with them. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I was looking at your Instagram page before you signed this fight, and you just signed a new deal with the UFC, and you got a pay raise as well. How happy are you with the numbers you got?
Oh man, I'm ecstatic. You know, like I said, this has been my dream since a kid. You know, I signed my first contract, which is a 4-fight contract. The beginning of the contract that they give everybody. And then after my first 2 fights, they want to give me a new contract with a pay raise. You know, it's just, it's really a blessing from God. You know, I called my mom, I'm like, listen, I'm here to stay. I think they really like me. You know, they gave me a new contract, more money, so it's just more motivation, honestly. It just lets me know I'm doing the right things, and, you know, just keep on the right path.
Are you surprised that this new contract came after a loss?
Yeah, I'm surprised, not that it came after my loss, because everybody that seen my fight versus Rustam, I thought I won. Even the commission, when I went in the back, they thought I won. I even had Russians message me saying, "Hey, tough fight. We thought you won." So, you know, it wasn't the fact that it came after a loss. I was more surprised that they gave me a new contract only after 2 fights. But a guy like me, they see I'm willing to travel. I went to the Netherlands. Now I'm in Brazil. If they ask me to go to China next, I'm like, cool, let's do it. You know, I'm down to fight whoever, whenever. And you know, so I think that's why they gave it to me. And I was surprised though. You know, after 2 fights, nobody really gets the new contract. But I think they see something in me.
You think you won, but have you changed anything in your training and your mindset at all to prevent that from thinking you won but not actually getting the win?
Yeah. So like I said, I thought I won, but I still treat it like a loss. So, you know, I went back to the camp. We went back to the drawing board, and we went and looked and figured out what we have to do to, if it goes to a decision. We don't want to go to a decision, but if it does, we need to see what we have to do to make sure that we won. And one of the keys is I got to be a lot more aggressive, and I got to use my wrestling. I'm a college All-American. Great wrestling defense, but even better wrestling offense. So you're going to see that in this fight. You know, you're going to see my offense, me mixing it up, being more aggressive, and just really going for the finish.
Michel Prazeres is in a long win streak, but he doesn't have a big name outside of Brazil. Do you think that this fight is a tough win for you, and the benefits of winning this tough fight doesn't really come back in terms of rankings and all that? And fans will appreciate that, because he doesn't. They don't know very much who Michel is.
Yeah, you know, like you said, Michel, he doesn't have a big media name, but I think everybody in MMA, and especially in our weight class, they know of him. I think he's on a 6-fight win streak. You know, so like, you know, his media name might not be there, but as far as in our sport, it is. So I think a win there is going to help me. You know, he beat 6 guys so far, so I feel I beat him. I beat those 6 guys. You know, I take on that train, and me being young, I think this win will do wonders for me. Just you know, with my standings with the UFC. So definitely, I'm trying to climb the rankings.
You're talking about using your wrestling more, but he has a lot of slick submissions on the ground. How do you prepare for his style on the ground?
Oh man, I mean, I train with guys like Gilbert Burns, who you see when he fought Gilbert, he didn't even want to go to the ground with him. I wrestle that guy every day. Cyborg, Baby Monster, you know, Jay-Z Cavalcante. We have so many good jiu-jitsu guys at our gym. I'm not really worried. You know, I lived in Canada for a year. I trained with Faraz Zahabi. I got purple belted under him. So my jiu-jitsu is fine. My wrestling is even stronger. I don't think he has anything for me on the ground.
How do you see yourself beating him? You think he's going to finish him on the ground? Do you think it's going to be a 3-round battle?
I honestly think I'm going to TKO him in the 2nd round. You know, I want to take him down, tire him out in the 1st, and then you know, just really stand up and force him to punch. I think he'll punch himself out, and I'll just get the victory by striking, mixing it up, and just being tough.
Your UFC win was against Josh Emmett. He's getting a big push from the UFC now. He's headlining a card on Fox. He's at featherweight now, but do you think that having a win over him shows people that how tough you are and where you can go in this division? Now seeing him succeed now.
It's great. I love it. I hope he goes out there and beats Stevenson. Go win the belt for all I care. You know, it just makes me look good. Everybody asks, will you ever go 45? I'll never go 45 again. I used to, and it's too much of a weight cut. I'm having fun again. I like it. My training camps are good at 55. I'm 3 pounds over right now. You know, so I think his success is just going to help, you know, solidify my toughness even more.
And where do you think a win over Michel here takes you in the division?
I think a solid win. I think a finish over Michel should put me in the top 20. And if not, you know, top 25 range. And at least in position to fight a guy in the top 20, top 10 range to start climbing that ladder.